Yep. Nice.
And I'm just sitting here putting my little fingers together. I'm like, what?
At least in the video, you were named Starchuel rather than just Star, so maybe people will confuse you. I wasn't even named. I think that they thought that me speaking was you. I don't know.
Maybe.
But whatever. Okay.
Also, only the second part of you was being clipped and not the actual real quote. I was like, no, please.
Yeah, so
when I heard you speak, I paused and I'm like, huh?
You're like, what? Okay.
What?
Serious Modcast. Serious moment. You're not late. We haven't begun yet. We're waiting for a couple more. Yeah, we're waiting for a couple more people to show up. Oh. Drist tweets just retweeted my post, as they should. Thank you for the promotion.
Retweet.
This is a little bit crazy and kooky and wild, but this is going to be a serious, quick
podcast. Oh, wait, is that that might be the TikTok person.
Who?
In chat.
No.
No?
Nope. I don't see them in chat.
Oh, no.
I know who they are. I can... I'll hold on. I will get their ID.
In TikTok chat, they might have responded.
In what? What?
Damning.
They're not online.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But the ID I just sent you isn't?
That's the ID that I just put in Modcast is. Or mod chat. Dude, I did spelunking. Okay, when the video dropped, I literally joined their Discord server so that I could DM them on Discord. This like super lengthy message that I'll probably read out while we're addressing this. But hi everyone.
Hi.
There's now that we just hit 50 people, a little bit more than 50 people. I think that it might be time to address the rumors, Twitlonger style, vocal Twitlonger style. This is. I know that we're very silly and funny and in a goofy mood, as always. But this is actually a serious podcast. I want to preface that. I think it would be really swag and cool if somebody here recorded this, possibly.
I can do it if you want to.
Yeah, Star, can you record it, please? And then we can maybe post it somewhere.
Yeah,
so that people can get clips that include an entire conversation. Crazy. Okay.
Wait, one sec. I have to set it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. I forgot my commands. They're there. Okay.
Yeah.
Search. Okay. And it's recording. Let me bring.
I'm gonna be completely honest. For the record, I will be sending tweets from my personal Twitter as well as tweets from the Mod account Twitter. And as well as from Star's Twitter account. And because this is a serious stream, I just want you guys to not yell at me for self-promotion, because it is not self-promotion. We are genuinely just trying to explain a situation that happened. Which this is not the first time that this has happened to Dream Mods, and we'll get into that at the end because it's kind of funny. We can tell some stories as well. I'll start speaking first and then once I get to the part where I say that I spammed you, Star, you can step in, I think. So I was at school today and I was chilling like a villain, whatever. And then suddenly my phone just entirely blows up, goes crazy. There's people messaging me on Twitter. There's people, pinging me on TikTok. There's just people absolutely spamming me on every platform imaginable. To tell me to look at this very specific TikTok because, I was included in it, which obviously is a very scary thing to get spammed about in the middle of class. Not great. But what happened is that yesterday, Star and I were doing a Modcast. There was a couple other people in and out. So JR was in and out. Leafy was in and out. But for the most part, it was just Star and I for a majority of the Modcast. It was called StudyCast. We were all just studying, doing work, having a good time. And during that Modcast, there was nothing out of the ordinary, so to speak. Like, it was just everybody, talking as usual. Not like we didn't make any jokes that we wouldn't normally make. So to all the people in the audience right now that are Modcast regulars and do come to hear us just say silly, goofy things all the time, I'm sure that that nothing we said yesterday was out of the ordinary. But for some reason, two specific quotes, which were not actual quotes, they were misunderstood, were taken from yesterday's Modcast of Star and I and kind of reworded. And for context now, here's the big reveal. We're a little bit viral on the internet at the moment.
Just a little.
Just a tad bit viral, a little bit on TikTok and now Twitter. So fun. Basically, a quick little. Should I send the video, or would that be like bad because we don't want to give it views? Should I summarize it, or should I show the video?
I would summarize it because it would show their at. Like, I'm sure people have seen it.
Okay.
You can read it.
It's totally viral right now. I'm sure that people have seen it. However, if you haven't, I will give you a quick summary right now. So a person posted on TikTok and they said that they had, valuable information about Dream, some updates about Dream. And they go on to explain that they're in the Dream merch Discord server, and that they explain that we were doing a study podcast. And they go on to say that they joined at the exact perfect time to hear some juicy information. They also then say that they have no clips of this part specifically because they were not filming the podcast and they assumed that nobody was filming it. But they go on to say that they should just, if you know the person, please do not name drop them. Are you kidding? Don't do that. Anyways, they go on to say that they don't have any clips, but then they say this is a direct quote from the podcast, direct quote. And then they say, they name drop Star as well. And they say that Star said that, let's have a mod meetup at next Minecon and Swarm Dream 2. To anybody that was in the podcast yesterday, let's just say that absolutely was not said. And we can show you what was actually said. But that was completely, this is why I say that it was kind of a messed up game of telephone, I think, that took place. As what was actually said was completely different and with context makes a lot of sense. But when you specifically yoink out a specific sentence of that, it makes no sense at all and makes it seem like we're leaking some big Dream thing, which we are obviously not. So that's the first thing that they say, that Star said that. They also go on to include an actual voice clip of me speaking. It was a little bit trippy to hear my own voice in a TikTok. I think that they thought that I was Star. I don't know. But they go on to explain that we were taking moderator applications a while ago and we're currently choosing new moderators. And then they show a clip of me saying, I forget what I said. Yeah, they say that Star said it, but it wasn't Star, it was me. And I said, I don't think people signed up for what is going to happen, but it's fine. They'll figure it out. Now, this has nothing to do with Dream, nor does it have anything to do with the first quote. That's a misquote at all. The reason why I said that is because there's a reason why the staff applications have been taking, I think it's been 3 months now. Since we had those open. And I think that what we're doing is reworking it a little bit. I don't know how else to explain. I know that this sounds like sus, etc., but we are reworking it. It's completely just a staff related change. It has nothing to do with Dream or a face reveal or a meetup, whatever the theories were. That was literally just me and Star talking about some plans to rework the moderator applications, do a trial system, etc. That's basically what was going on and what I was hinting at, I guess. I don't know how me saying that the new the people who signed up for mod applications didn't know what they were signing up for. I don't know how that is related to Dream. It was taken very out of context. While just saying that makes it seem like they're not prepared for some big big event or something, but in reality, it's me just saying that they weren't like people didn't know that they were signing up for something that would change. Basically, I hope that makes sense. I know I can sound a little bit confusing. So they go on to quote that, show a clip of me saying that, and obviously that was taken very out of context. So then they go on to like talk about that clip by saying the new mods don't know what they're signing up for. They signed up for something that isn't general knowledge yet. Example, Dream's face reveal date. Dun dun dun.
Very true.
Were they meant to say they were going to swarm Dream at Minecon? Oh my gosh. They exposed it. When in reality, definitely not. Obviously, definitely not. And Star and I can explain later why that's a definite not thing. But basically, they go on to explain that Dream's going to face reveal at Minecon, and they show that Minecon's going to be in Orlando, and like it's going to show Dream, whatever, blah, 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 blah. That's the summary of the TikTok. Now let's get into why that TikTok is not true, not real. I promptly spammed Star as well once this TikTok got out. For context, it now has, I think, like 70,000 views.
Something like that.
Which is insane. But Star, you can take it away now and explain your side of it.
So yeah, I was doing my basic daily nap, and I roll over at like an hour ago, and I see like 1,000 messages. Like my TikTok's being blown up because I have a bunch of Minecraft YouTube mutes in the community, and I pull up the video and addressing the first like kind of part of the TikTok, saying one of the mods, name drop me, said something along the lines of let's have a mod meetup the next Minecon and Swarm Dream 2. If anyone was there, context. Someone asked in the podcast channel, "Oh my gosh, Star, are you and Soup in real life friends?" And Soup responded, "Nah, we were supposed to, we met through modding actually, but we were supposed to meet up at Minecon and, hang out and everything. And, you guys, I'm very open. I live in Florida. And I was always joke about the fact, oh yeah, we're going to go beat up Dream.
That's
we're gonna
literally
go fight
like
Dream.
An inside joke. Like if you guys are Modcast OGs, then you know that Star and I make the joke all the time of going to Florida to go beat up Dream. Like that's our thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's our joke.
Like I say, I'm going to go in my backyard and beat him up. I'll find him. I'll look outside. There he is. Beat him up. So that was the one thing. And then directly after they did the direct quote of me, they said, this isn't an exact quote. I don't actually remember what the exact quote was, but it was something along the lines of that, which is, why would you quote that if it's completely incorrect?
Yeah.
So that was just a little iffy. And then they mentioned
I'll send your tweet as well.
Oh yeah, my tweet as well. They also mentioned something about taking the new mods. I'm guessing they were thinking that this is some sort of, we're going to be security for Dream at a mod meetup. If you think I'm putting my 5'9" body in front of that man in a fan, I'm out of there. He's on his own.
Dude, if it's between me and the stands, he's going to die. I don't care. I'm running, man. I don't know.
Dream can perish.
Yeah. No, very bad. So, like, as you can see here, Star explained, like, literally what happened is that we were making an inside joke about how we were supposed to meet up at Minecon and beat up Dream. And somehow, through a game of crazy telephone, that was translated and quoted as, what even was it? Like, I'll read the exact thing from the TikTok because it's just totally not what was actually said.
That was the exact quote was let's have a mod meetup at next Minecon and Swarm Dream 2. Also, Soup and I were going to meet up at Minecon Festival. We've been very open about this in 2022. Not Minecon Live,
you can't meet up at a live stream. I don't know what people like. What? There's 2022. That's what we always joke about because I am actually going, hopefully, to Minecon 2022 in Orlando, Florida, to go meet up with some friends, possibly including Star. So we constantly joke about it. So that's what we were talking about. I don't know how it was related to the Minecraft live event about him voting, like telling us to vote for bad mobs. Like that is a completely separate Minecraft event. So there's just a lot of misinformation, like not only misinformation about us, but also about like Minecraft events. And looking through the comments, there's so many just children that are just so excited, like, oh my god, I need to plan and go to this event.
I need to spend my money on this event. I gotta ask my mom to go.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
which is because they think that Dream's going to face reveal. Like, Minecraft better thank us for some free promotion, I guess. I think that's the summary of the story. Even if it's misinformation, but like, it was just totally not real. If you did see that TikTok and you did fall for it and think that Dream's face revealing, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he is not. Or at least if he is, we have no idea. When/if that's happening. Following the TikTok, I made this tweet on the mod account, where you can see. This is like serious, y'all. I had to make a tweet on the mod account, bro. So I posted that everything we say regarding things like face reveal or like a mod meetup, etc., they're all jokes unless otherwise stated. Unless we specifically say, hey, this is serious and not a joke. Dream face reveal right now, lol. Like, then there's nothing. I also commented, like, if you look at that tweet, like if you actually click on it, you can see comments from me where I did a little mini thread, and I'll read it out loud right now, that says, context: during last night's stream merch Discord podcast, Star and Space made a few made some jokes. I'm dumb. I made a typo. And I made some jokes about Minecon meetups and fighting / swarming Dream, etc. But again, it was all just jokes, no info leaking or hinting here, and that's an actual promise. TikTok is getting a little crazy with theories right now, so I thought I'd clarify. This was just a Modcast, by the way. Dream was not there. And then you also have Star's tweet as well. That shows the actual quote, where swarming Dream, first of all, was never mentioned. Like, we're not... Like, I'm going to be fully transparent. I am not a Dream stan or fan. I am just his staff member, okay? I'm not going to go run up and swarm him. That's not really my style, okay? If anything, like, definitely not. 2, we said fight. We're going to beat him up, okay? we're gonna beat up Dream. At least get that right. At least get that right. Also, that is clearly a joke, too. We are not Dream antis either. But there was just a lot of misquote, and what really frustrated me is when they were quoting you, Star, and they were saying that they said, "Oh, this is a word for word quote," and then says that we said that we were going to swarm him at a face reveal in Minecon, and then immediately follow up by saying, "But I'm not sure if that's actually what was said." Is it a direct quote, or are you not sure what was said? Please pick one. You please. Because spreading misinformation like that does truly nothing but falsely excite a community. And I feel so bad because there were so many people, both on TikTok as well as Twitter, just completely falsely excited about something that just was simply not happening and not hinted at. Making theories like that does no good. And I know that it's just like some funny thing to make theories about whatever, but when you have such a huge platform like this TikToker does, you can't really, afford to do that, especially if so many just easily manipulated children, like literal children, now think that Dream is going to some event and are now... I saw comments literally saying that they're going to skip school to go watch Minecraft live. They're going to tell everybody about it. They're going to blah, 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 just spread this rumor even further. And I know down the line, the telephone game will even get more intense and the information will get even further out of context. It's just really frustrating as well. For context, I think that the person that made the TikTok is asleep at the moment. I believe that they're Australian, and it's very early in the morning for them. But Star and I have both made threads on the TikTok itself explaining that it is fake. I've made a tweet on the mod account. Star and I have both tweeted on Twitter, on our own personal accounts, both in the comment section of the mod account Twitter and as well as on our personal accounts. I have I made the effort to join this person's private Discord server to DM them, and I sent them a huge DM. In fact, I'll read the DM right now. Hi, through a little digging, I was able to find your account here, so I thought I'd take the time to message. I am one of Dream's Discord staff members, Soup, and I was speaking alongside Star during the study podcast. The mention of Minecon was a complete joke and 100% not anything to base theories off of. I can promise Star and I are best friends and plan on finally meeting up during the Minecon 2022 event, and we often joke about quote-unquote fighting Dream while we are there, as it's held in Florida. Star mentioning this was in no way anything to hint at a face reveal or a mod meetup. How that was a conclusion, I don't know. Me talking about moderator applications also has nothing to do with Dream or his face reveal plans. I said that and was being sus for a reason, as we're planning on doing something different with the applications. Instead of bringing on new mods potentially, who knows yet, it might just be a trial situation. We're figuring it out. I am so sorry for the confusion. I had no idea that an offhand joke would cause more than 20 people listening to the podcast think we are leaking things, let alone 50K more. And now it's more than 50K. It's like 70K that have seen this video and are now dealing with the rumors and things going on. I left a comment thread on your video explaining as well, and hope to diminish fake rumors from spreading further than they already have. I don't want the Green Man to be mad at us. There is no pressure to pin the thread, although I do think that it would be helpful. Again, I'm so sorry for the confusion. You can send screenshots of this DM to whoever or share wherever needed. I know that it's unlikely that they will take down the TikTok. I really wish that they would, but it is a little bit unreasonable for us to ask them to take it down. The most we can do now is just explain to you guys and explain to as many people possible that we can reach, such as, Twitter, like our Twitter followings, as well as TikTok, things like that. Just spread it everywhere that this was just not true. Like, this TikTok was just completely based on nothingness and was just like a theory pulled out of someone somewhere. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say. Like, Star, is there anything you want to add?
Everything, like, on our Twitters, usually at Modcast, we always preference things that everything we say is our own opinions, jokes, words, and honestly, this just feels, after going through like some of the other person's videos, it feels like the situation was just used as clickbait and used for views and likes.
Exactly.
And kind of just...
You guys know that we preface the fact that if you're confused about information about Dream, DM us. Literally just DM us. like literally there's that. You can just DM us and be like, hey, Soup, is it true that Dream's face revealing tomorrow? And I'll say, hey, no, that is definitely not true. And then you just find out and you know the truth. It's really unfortunate that, first of all, I did not consent to having my voice clipped. Can we talk about that quickly? I did not consent to having my voice clipped by this person. Okay, they gave us no credit, no nothing, and just started spewing out theories and rumors to people that were so easily manipulated and just ate it up. They just ate it up. They really just ate it up.
Yeah. I was just reading through the comments again, and every single person in there is just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go buy my ticket for this convention, or oh my gosh, I gotta go ask my mom for this. Like,
I know. And it's just totally
stressing.
Not accurate. Shout out to the people. There's many people that went onto the actual video, that if they saw it, if they knew the video, etc. And there's a lot of people commenting a link to the Twitter account saying like, hey, Dream Mod said that this was all a joke. Like, please, they just released a statement. Like, please check it out. Like, there's so many people trying to, promote that this just isn't accurate. Like, this just isn't real. And this TikTok was posted 9 hours ago, and I didn't know about it till an hour ago. So for 8 hours, this TikTok has been circulating. Sorry, I can't speak. Wow. This video has been circulating, and people have just been falling for it. And it sucks. And Star's completely right. Like, it's completely clickbait.
It's very unfortunate. For everyone who's just joining now or recently, there's a viral TikTok going around misquoting a couple of out-of-taken context clips from the Modcast last night. And yeah, there's a lot of rumors, and practically they took me and Soup saying we wanted to meet up at Minecon Live in 2022 because we've been online friends and we want to meet in real life eventually and, you know, meet up at a convention and say hi. They took that as, yes, the Dream mods are having a meetup and Swarming Dream, and he's going to do a face reveal at Minecon Live, and mod apps are opening, and we're going to be like...
It's a conspiracy. We're
bodyguards for Dreams. Face reveal.
Oh my god. No, like literally, I think that the mix-up is that they confused us saying like we were going to fight Dream with like we're gonna swarm him or something. First of all, how do you hear, oh, you know, me and Star are gonna meet up at Minecon Live and fight Dream? How do you hear that and think, yes, Dream face reveal, real and true, 100%, totally real and epic. This is 100% fact, a real quote.
Also, two separate sentences, too. I just say I fight Dream because I also live in Florida and Soup was coming to visit me.
Yes.
So I'm just like, yes, well, Soup's here. We're going to go fight the Green Man.
That's like, and that's if you know the Dream mods at all, you know that that's a joke that all of us make. Like, not even just Discord mods. We're talking about like Twitch mods make that joke, like his editors make that joke. Everybody makes that joke. Like if you're talking about Florida, if somebody's in Florida, then you say you're going to go to beat up Dream. Like that's just how it is. Like it's tough love. Okay. I promise none of us hate Dream most of the time. But like, I don't know how you take us joking about beating him up and take that, like listen, I know that there's not tone indicators. I am also very, very bad at tone. I completely understand misreading tone. But being serious here, I really don't think that there's any possible way that two sentences like that from me and you could be taken seriously. I am genuinely baffled as to how so many people heard, you know, oh, you know, Star and I want to meet up at Minecon Live. We're going to go beat up Dream. Like, that's it. They hear that. And just go running, and they're like, Dream face reveal, mod applications are a scam. They're a big theory. It's all like whatever. There's a reason why I'm not spreading the TikTok, guys. I see a lot of people asking for links. I see a lot of people asking what video we're talking about. I don't want any hate necessarily to be sent to this TikToker, so please stop asking for the links. I know that people have FOMO, fear of missing out, etc. We're summarizing the video perfectly. There's really no need to go searching for something like this. If you haven't seen it already, trust me, it's completely viral. If you have not seen it already, it's good that you haven't seen it because we're trying our best to promote it the least. We're trying our best to make sure that the least amount of people see it. You know what I mean? Because so many people have already seen it. So we're trying to make less people see it. So asking to see the video helps no one. It really truly helps no one.
It just promotes more traffic to the video for more people. Yeah.
And the more people that view the video, the more it'll be boosted on the For You page. It's let's not, please. Like, I totally understand wanting to see the video, but please, I don't want any hate to be sent to this creator. They, you know, they made the wrong choice. Like, they made a bad decision to post that video. And I hope that they can acknowledge that. However, sending hate or even just looking at the video is the complete opposite of what we want to do. Like, complete and polar opposite. The whole point of this podcast is to say, hey, by the way, if you saw a TikTok saying X, Y, and Z, it's not real. We didn't say that. And like, that's the entire summary, basically.
Any questions? Any concerns? Ask me things and I will answer them. Communicate.
This is not the first time like something like this has happened. So many times mods will say something or do something and people will just run with it. For example, a very, very quirky and epic example is on Twitter about 2 months ago. During the entire height of like the Georgia's in Florida theories and everything like that, I woke up. And this is an actual story. I think most of you follow me on Twitter. So I tweeted, this was the tweet, right? I tweeted eye emojis, okay? I tweeted eyeball emojis.
Just the eyes.
I was going to follow up this tweet with another tweet that said, like, I think it was about like a bagel. Like, I literally said that I was going to tweet again and be like, oh, you know, I had a really high bagel today or whatever. But for some reason, people saw me tweet the eyeball emoji and then ran with it. And the tweet blew up. Like, we're talking within like a minute, it had like 500 likes, and people were commenting like, Soup, what do you know? Is George in Florida? George is in Florida. Oh my God, Soup said the eye emoji. George is in Florida. Which prompted me. This actually sparked something where I sent that to the Dream staff Discord, and all of us were like, oh, this is hilarious. We all have to play into this now. So I think every single mod, including Alyssa, like posted some sort of like joke about George being in Florida. It was hilarious. It was trending at one point, yes. Like, it was just all funniness. So that was an old thing. This is an old example of something like that happening, like a weird game of telephone going wrong. Another example of, you know, people misunderstanding a theory. Maddie, one of the Twitch mods, at one point made... Where did Maddie explain it? Maddie explained it recently in the mod account. But... I know I'm gonna like misread it. Oh yeah, okay. So Maddie posted, don't worry, I've been there. A few months ago, I made a poll on Twitch that said Dream should go live. I didn't know 5,000 people were in the offline chat, and it started trending on Twitter because people thought that Dream made the poll. So that was another example of like a moderator saying or doing something completely innocent, and people assuming, yes, mods. Best friends with Dream. They are hinting at something bigger. But no. That is just not... okay, what is this emote, and why are we sending it? Let's not. How about that, buddy? Please. What the fuck? I'm sorry for swearing. I know this is being re-uploaded, but why? Literally, why? That's so weird. I've seen it so many times in chat. I was gonna ignore it. But, anyways... So yeah, basically, this is not the first time that something like this has happened where a mod has said something and then people just completely take it out of context and make some crazy theory up. That's like basically the summary of the story. It's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time. But Star and I are just here to clarify that.
And moral of that, if you see something, ask us.
Yes,
we're here.
Please.
There's going to be a mod on at least like at any time during the day. Just come on in.
24 hours a day, I'll respond. Like, being honest, I have no sleep schedule. If you see a tweet and you're like, I can't tell if this is real or fake, please just DM me and say, hey, is this actually happening? And I'll be like, no, Dream didn't say that. Or I'll be like, yes, Dream is doing that. Okay, I'll confirm. Star and I will be your fact checkers. We will be your fact checkers, okay? I promise you. Please do not just mindlessly believe TikToks, tweets, Facebook posts. I don't care, anywhere. Okay, don't just automatically believe it. I'm not being like fake news. The world is fake news. Blah blah blah. Like I'm not doing that. But I'm saying in general, please double check things. Because oh my God, that TikTok was just so none of it was real. Actually, not even a little bit. None of it.
None.
Not even a little bit. And I know theories are fun. I make theories too about certain creators. Of course, it's fun to try to predict what, future things content creators will do. Like, that is so fun. I understand it. However, don't try to market those theories as fact. That's what the issue with the TikTok is, and that's why this podcast is happening. I'm sure that Star feels the same way. Please do not market a theory as actual confirmed fact, which is what that TikTok did by saying, like, one of the first things they say in this video is this is a direct quote, and then they proceed to not say a direct quote at all and completely say something that is just not what was said at all, which causes like literally thousands of children, thousands of easy to manipulate TikTok MCYT fan children. Y'all know who they are, okay? We're talking the TikTok MCYT children fans, okay? You're telling the most easy to manipulate group of Minecraft YouTuber fans that Dream's doing a face reveal event, at Minecon. Everyone's going to believe you. if I went on a TikTok and I said right now, like, hey guys, I'm Dreams Mods. I'm a Dream Mod. We are best friends and we talk every single day. And I've seen his face and he actually doesn't live in Florida. He lives in Massachusetts. If I said that on TikTok, guaranteed nobody would fact check it. Nobody would fact check that at all and they just believe it. Like if I literally said right now, oh yeah, Dream lives in my basement, people would.
No, we live in Dream's basement in Florida, yeah. Remember?
True. Yeah, we're unpaid. We're his unpaid interns living in his basement. Oh my god. Literally, I swear to God, if I said that on TikTok, people would believe it. And you have to understand that if you have a platform, it's completely not right to, go ahead and market theories as fact. Theories that you're misquoting. Like this person said word for word that they weren't able to get a clip of what they were quoting, but they still brought it up. If you don't have a solid clip of something, don't bring it up, first of all. Second of all, they literally did have a solid quote of something, of me talking about mod apps, but they were able to manipulate that clip in any way they wanted. Let me say this right now to the podcast chat. The clip that was quoted, which they said it was Star speaking, but it was me. The quote, like, it was just me talking, and it was like, oh yeah, the people who signed up for the mod applications have no idea what they're signing up for. Okay. And that was the whole clip. Hearing just that sounds super suspicious, guys. To be honest, that sounds scary, bro. That sounds crazy, bro. Oh my god. There's a theory going on. Something crazy is going to happen with the mods and like what a craziness. When in reality, if you heard the entirety of that quote, it was literally just me talking about how we're going to readjust how mod applications work. And that's the reason why it's been taking 3 months. Like I was explaining why it's been taking such a long time because somebody asked about mod apps. Like it was a completely innocent conversation that we were having where somebody was like, hey, Soup, like, what's up with mod apps? And I was like, oh, it's been taking like 3 months because, people weren't sure what they were signing up for. We're going to be reworking things, maybe changing something, maybe new trials, maybe not even having it be mods, like a new staff thing. Like we're figuring it out. And that was the entire conversation, but they didn't give the entire conversation and thus caused, thousands upon thousands, like tens of thousands of people to suddenly believe that me mentioning mod apps and Star mentioning Florida suddenly equated to all of the mods meeting up with Dream and him face revealing at Minecon. I have no idea how that was the conclusion, but that's basically it, really. Just don't believe everything you see online, and please just come to Star, as she said, come to me. Like, please, please, please. It was so absolutely twisted.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's kind of like the moral of the Modcast.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully the creator will, respond to our messages. Take down the video would be the appropriate thing to do.
I hope that they do.
I really hope that they do when they wake up, because that's just festering, and my phone is nonstop blown up because all my Minecraft YouTube cosplay mutuals are just like, Star, what did you do?
Yeah.
What did you say? And I can't, I couldn't open up my TikTok for like a solid couple minutes when I first woke up.
Literally.
It was just wall of text of, hey, have you seen this yet? Hey, what'd you do? Hey,
and can you confirm this? I was spam pinging in mod chat. I was messaging in the SAP server. I was DMing. I was like, Star, baby.
You literally said we made an oopsie, and then I sat there, squinted at my phone, and I'm like, wait, what did we do? And then I sat there and rethought everything I've ever done in my life.
No, literally, I said in mod chat, I literally said, hey, so funny, silly, super goofy, small thing, itty bitty. We may have made a goofy, quirky oopsie. And then I sent to the TikTok. And Star was like, fuck.
Yep.
Why?
Literally rolled out of bed. Like this morning, I went to school. I went to school early. And then I went to some Red Lobster. I munched down on some rolls. I had a great morning. And then I passed out. I went to bed at 1 p.m. today. Got all comfy in my bed and woke up to this.
Yep.
And that's where we are.
Really?
So this is the day. This is the tea.
if you have questions, you can ask them now because, you know, if people weren't here, just for context, I think that multiple people have completely recorded this modcast. Fun fact, I do have to leave kind of soon, and I think Star should leave soon too, because there's another modcast for a different Minecraft YouTuber that we moderate for that's happening right now that we're kind of skipping out on to have our own modcast to address rumors, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. Cough, cough, go stop over at Puffy's.
Ooh, yeah, everyone. That'd be very swaggy if you guys, you know, we saw you over at Puffy's. Send some love to the mods over there.
Yeah, there is a Puffy modcast going on right now as well, like this exact same time that this is happening. Like, okay, literally, we planned this modcast very impromptu because it was all very sudden. But I think I messaged Staff Lounge of Puffy's group chat, or not Puffy's group chat, Puffy's server, and I literally said, hey, so I accidentally maybe caused a huge thing with Star about a dream face reveal, and now we're a little viral, so I have to do a quick modcast with Star to address the rumors twit longer style, and then I will come to Puffy modcast. It's a whole big thing. I'll explain later, and everybody was like, what? What? Literally what? But yeah. I don't know. Star, you want to answer some questions?
Oh, yeah. People asking about Puffy's server, and if you can't talk, you need to make sure you have your email verified on your Discord account, and then you have to go through the verifications. Links to her server. Her server name is The Flock.
Yeah.
Because Discord needs your phone number. Phone number? That was email, but phone number works.
I think it can be either.
The requirements and expectations of being a mod for Dream. Am I allowed to answer that?
Actually, no. I'm going to say you're not allowed to answer that because we haven't done interviews for mods yet. Okay. I don't want to, like, what if somebody here... This is not a hint. I'm literally not hinting. Like, I have to specify that now because people are going to take me out of context. I'm not saying that someone here is a potential candidate. But if somebody here was a potential candidate, we don't want to give them, like, a cheat sheet at the moment because we haven't done interviews right now. Like, if I literally just tell them the answer...
That'd be a little unfair.
Interviews would just be pointless.
Will the mods know if Dream's doing your face reveal beforehand?
Hopefully.
No idea.
No, actually, there is an idea. I know an idea. We're supposed to, but that doesn't mean we will. Okay, listen, you guys do not know Dream, like the mods know Dream. He freaking doesn't respond to anyone ever. He does. Okay, listen, he does. But he's so bad at texting.
Give him. We have something called like 3 to 5 dream days.
Yeah.
So like, you know, business days, but dream days. Yeah, dream standard time. That's it. So yeah.
Yeah. So he's supposed to tell the Discord, hey guys, just as a warning, tomorrow I'm doing a face reveal so that you can prepare mod-wise, because obviously you guys know that every single platform will literally die when he face reveals. Like, literally die.
Other mod teams have reached out to me and, like, done little finger thing, and they're like, Star,
can
you let me know when that's happening so we can lock down the server?
Yeah, literally, but he's supposed to tell us that, and he's supposed to tell us 3 out of 3 meetup. But obviously we will not make that public when we know, and if somebody asks us, hey, is he face revealing tomorrow, we'll say no, even if he is. Like, that's how it works. Man, we can't confess shit, but that's also, once again, I have to preface everything now. I just remembered that's not me saying that this is 100% fact. He is not face revealing tomorrow. I can promise you that, man. He is not. Okay, he's not face revealing to my knowledge until the far future. So please, please, please don't take Star and I joke like that all the time.
Yes.
Star, I just got a DM that says, hello, can you please ask Star to respond to DMs? So Star, please respond to DMs, apparently.
Wait, who? DM me who, because I like woke up, like, you know that Boomer clip where he's like, I gave myself a concussion. That's how I felt waking up this morning. I've been awake for like 30 minutes.
Yep.
I have I wake up with like probably 20 DMs a day. And I don't want to open one and then not.
Okay, I love that this is like a normal Q&A. I was really, really prefacing that questions should be about the theories. or rumors, like specifically what we were mentioning in this podcast. This is not a normal podcast. This is not like a goofy, silly superstar podcast. This is very much so like talking about the TikTok. If you had questions about that, like if you weren't there for the whole thing and missed out on something, I'm sure that we could plan another podcast like maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. But Star and I actually have somewhere to be.
Yeah.
So if nobody wants to, or if nobody needs to ask any questions specifically regarding the TikTok or the theories or the rumors, then we're going to head out, I think.
Yes, we're going to head out and head over to Puffy's to go support some really cool and swaggy people.
Dude, I love podcasts. I'm a Modcast OG. Listen, Modcast would not exist without Soup. Let's talk about that quickly. Okay,
True.
This is a joke. Like I'm obviously fake flexing right now.
Flex.
But like, oh my god, literally all the credit goes to me. Of course.
I'll fact check that right now. Yes.
Wasn't the first one because I wanted us to take a personality quiz?
Yes. And then I remember, I kid you not, I was at work so sad, just standing there looking at my phone while like all of you guys are in podcasts, and I was just texting you and I'm like, I want to be in the podcast.
And Snake told everybody to spam me that I should just leave the server. Such a great memory.
So fun. So much fun.
Oh my god.
And then the next one I asked permission to join the channel.
Oh my god.
I DM'd you because I was too scared.
You're like, hey, can I join?
And then now it's just y'all get a little modcast every now and then. But yeah.
I think for now, if you have questions, please DM. Honestly, I'm gonna say DM me. Star has a lot of DMs right now.
Yes.
Star apparently has a lot of DMs right now. So if you have questions, please DM me. Rock, we don't talk about it. If you have questions, please DM me.
How are you going to use your perms? No, literally put no.
I
literally put no.
Listen. That'll be a story time for the next podcast.
Next podcast. That's podcast.
There's context. But Star and I have to go head out and do the Puffy Modcast. The Puffy Modcast is going to be a Q&A, I bet.
Unofficial raid. Unofficial raid. Unofficial.
This is don't even say that word. Why are you saying the R word? Don't say the R word. There's
unofficial transfer of
support.
Support. Yeah. We're going over to support. Wait, we don't have a partner.
Wait, we don't have what?
Our server's not partnered.
Let's just stop. We're gonna go head out. Have a modcast. We're gonna go head out. We're gonna go leave.
Go support Puffy.
If you follow me on Twitter, I'll post a thing about it. Don't worry about it. But we're gonna go head over. If you have any questions at all, please if you have any questions, DM. I'm sure that we will have a normal Q&A-ish styled podcast. We have listen. Our modcasts usually average 15 to 30 people, so this is a little bit more than usual. So hi everybody, hi new people that came to hear about the rumors, etc. Please come to the next modcast. We do them at random-ish. I usually tweet about it, but we do modcasts at random, usually at night during EST. Boom, done. Please come visit. We're gonna go leave. Goodbye, everyone. Say your goodbyes.
Bye.
Say your goodbyes in podcast. We will, if you come over to the other server, whatever, you can see most of the official moderators' Twitters in the pinned messages. I think it is the second pinned message. And they give like real-time Discord updates about that stuff because you do not get pinged for a dream podcast. And that'll never happen. And we do not encourage other servers. Please go to an official Discord mod, Twitter or something to get updates. Boom, done. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
How do I close it? How do I close it?
I got it.